Hi guys, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to do my makeup using products that I regret buying. So last video was products that I don't regret buying. This time products that I regret buying. It could be because of the formula, because of the color. There are various reasons, but I do regret buying those. So let's get started. And for primers, I have two primers that I regret buying. These two. First up is this one by Focallure. This is the Perfect Face Matte Primer. And the second one is by Wet n Wild. This is the Water Drop Primer, Cucumber, and I don't like them at all. This one is very silicone and it doesn't work out for me. And this one, I don't get the idea of this primer at all. I don't feel like it does anything for me, neither of them. The purpose of primer, in my opinion, is to lock everything in place, so when I wear foundation it will last all day. But if I come back from work and or you know what, even worse, in the middle of the day when I'm at work, my face look red, then the primers didn't keep the foundation in place. This is my opinion, of course. So I regret buying them, but we're going to do makeup today with products that I regret buying, so let's get to it. So on one side I'll put the Focallure, other side, let's say size, I meant side. One side I'm going to put the Focallure, other side I'm going to put the Wet n Wild, and let's see if I will love them all of a sudden. I don't know, let's see. So I'm starting out with the Focallure. That's on this side, taking a few pumps on the back of my hand. Look at it, black. It's pure silicone, I think, and I don't know about if I like to put silicone on my face, so I don't know. I shouldn't have bought this type of primer because I knew it is silicone when I bought it. I thought that I will love it, but not really. So I'm tapping off the excess and I'm going to do half my face like so. Okay, let's take the other one by Wet n Wild, the Cucumber. It does has a scent of cucumber, that I can say for sure, but other than that, look at it. It has the color of a cucumber, but I don't know what it's supposed to do as a primer. Oh, stop making so much noise. You're ruining my video. Okay, so I'm just applying it very, very lightly on my skin, like so. Now, I thought that the cucumber will help with the redness on my face, so it doesn't. Okay, so that's it. Now, to lock everything in its place, I'm going to take my brush. I'm taking my Real Techniques brush and I'm just tapping it in so it will be locked in its place. And the other side by Focallure. Okay. Yep. I'm primed. I don't know if it will help. Well, I know for sure it's not going to help, but okay. I'll just close it up. And now we're going to continue with foundation. Foundation also I have by Focallure. This is this foundation. This is a perfect, no, sorry, this is a bottle. It has a similar bottle, it looks the same. So this is the Skin Evaluation Fluid Foundation with SPF 15 by Focallure. I have the shade number 5. The shade is not good for me. It's too dark. definitely too dark. I put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. It's a bit runny, but not something that needs to worry us. What I will do is, I received samples when I ordered, and I'm going to take number 1, which is the lightest one, and I'll add it to the Focallure number 5, and hopefully, let's see how it is on its own. No, it's too white on its own. Yep, too white on its own, so maybe combined together they will be okay. I don't like the formula of it so much. It's too runny, I don't know, not a fan. Let's see if the combination together will be okay. So the reason I don't like this foundation is as follows. Well, I chose the wrong color, this is on me, but I received samples of all the colors and I didn't even find one color that is really suits me. So when I'm combining 2 colors, maybe I get to the correct color, but look, even this color, it's too orangey for me. So the perfect match is maybe number 2, but also I have to combine 2 and 3 together to get some kind of normal color. I don't know. Of course I'm going to use my sponge. I just wanted you to see color. Well, too orangey. Look at the difference between, I don't know if you can see it in camera, because on camera it looks beautiful, but in real life not so much. So I'm going to put it on my face. Another thing that I don't like about this foundation is that I feel that after a few hours the foundation is not really there. So, you know, if you're going out, let's say for 2-3 hours, then that's okay. But if you're going to work and you're going to need the foundation last longer than 2-3 hours, then don't use this foundation. Even with a good primer and a good setting spray, I don't feel like it is locked in place. It slides off my face. Well, maybe this is just because of my skin type, I don't know, but I know that me personally, I didn't like the foundation. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind, that it oxidizes and it is darker than in the beginning. Look how dark it is now, and the shade is definitely not good for me. Look at the difference between my neck and my face, and I have to do that, and I hate doing it. Well, why? Because, well, you see I have a black shirt, it will be stained. So, well, it has a good coverage, I'll give them that, but other than that, I don't like this formula. But that's just me. Maybe you like it? Do you like it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you use this foundation and liked it? Maybe I need to apply it differently? I don't know. Let me know. Okay, next up is concealer. I almost said powder. Concealer. I have this concealer by Maybelline. This is the Instant Anti-Age Erase concealer. I have it in the shade 01 Light. Now, I already featured it in I think a previous video that I made. I don't like the application of it. As I said, it's not hygienical at all, and it pops too much material. I don't know, mine doesn't make the sound. Mine, I don't know, it doesn't work, it doesn't make the sound, so I don't know how much material is out. So I have to use a brush. I can't use this, and I don't like using it because it feels dirty. I don't know, even though I'm the only one who uses it, I don't feel it's hygienic, at all. Now the formula is good. I have nothing bad to say about the formula. Formula is good. This color is a bit too light for me. I don't know why I choose light, but I did. It's good as a highlighter, not under the eyes, but that's just for me. But I don't know, I don't like it, so I'll definitely will never purchase this again, even with the correct color, because I really don't like this sponge. I saw others that also have this sponge at the end. I don't know why, and especially these days when we want to be hygienical more than ever. Well, no, I mean new brands making this kind of sponge. I don't know. So, but you know, this is also personal. This is my personal thoughts. I'm just sharing them with you. Maybe you enjoy them. Maybe you don't enjoy them like I do. And all of that is fine, absolutely fine. We all have different ideas, different thoughts, and that's okay, of course. Next up I have this eye primer by Essence. It is called You Better Work. It is waterproof. This is for the gym. I don't know why I don't like it. Well, the consistency, you can see it for yourself, is too runny, and it is too sheer. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, I'm using the same brush that I used for the concealer, so we can say that this is half concealer, half eye primer. This is not good. Okay, so the other eye I will do with my finger and we can see the difference. So I'm just taking it with my finger and applying it. You can see that the coat is very sheer, and you can see all the veins and ugly things on my eyelid. And another thing which is weird, because it's supposed to be it says, let's close it up, it says that it is waterproof, but when I'm sweating it just goes all over my eyes. I don't like that at all. You know, it's supposed to be waterproof. How is it waterproof if it stains my eyes and is running? So I don't know, it didn't work out for me at all, and I definitely regret buying it, and I will never purchase this again, even though it is very affordable. Next up is powder, and I have this powder by Focallure. It is called Flawless Setting Powder. This is a loose powder in the color 01 Transparent. So I have to tell you, this is definitely not transparent, not translucent, not transparent. This is white, and I'll show you. And I'm taking it and I'm putting it on the lid like so, because I don't know, I don't get this mesh. It comes with this little weird sponge, and this mesh, I don't know, I didn't like it, but I'll show you. It's white, it's not translucent. Look, you see, it's white. So okay, and you're going to tell me, okay, it's white on the pan, but on your eyes it will be translucent. Okay, so let's see if it is translucent. Okay, so I'm putting it under my eyes, and you can see that this is definitely not transparent. It's white. So unless they got it wrong when they packed it, I don't know, when they put the label on, I found it hard to believe that that can happen, but let's say, I don't know, it's definitely not translucent, it's not transparent, it's not anything with the trends, and I don't like it. I'll use it because, you know, I don't want to waste, but well, at least you know what you buy. So if you buy this, know that this is not translucent, this is not transparent, this is white. Look, my face are white. See that? What the good thing about it though, when in together with the dark foundation my face look normal. So maybe that's the point, but I don't know. Another thing that I regret buying is this eyeshadow palette by Revolution Sophie, with a collaboration with Sophie. Now when I first got it, I was excited about it and I loved it, but on the second time I liked it less, on the third time I liked it even less, and I didn't use it for the fourth time. Okay, let's open it. First of all, I don't like is this, it's very hard to open. It ruins my nails. Look what happened to my nail polish. And I don't like the idea of the colors on a thin film. I don't know, I really don't like it. A good thing I can say about this, that, well, the green is wonderful, I can tell you that, but you know, I don't know, I'm missing lighter shades. These ones are too light to be transition shades. This is too dark to be transition shade. These are too dark to be transition shade. This one is very, very light on my eyelid. I can't even see it. I don't know. And the worst thing is the scent. Oh God, why did you make the horrible scent? It feels old. I feel like I've been sent in time to 1970. Wasn't alive, but never mind. I was sent in time to 1970, and that's the smell of the palette. So I don't really like it, but we'll use it to create an eye look today. Okay, so I'm taking my brush, my Crease Wiz, and I don't know which shade will I choose as transition shade. This one is too light on the eyes. It looks perfect on the pan, but when I put it on my eyes, I don't know, you can hardly see it. And I like that my transition shades are visible. See? I personally don't like it, you know. Maybe you like it. You want it? I don't know. I hardly use this palette at all. The big turn off is the smell, definitely. I wanted to say noise, but it doesn't make any sense. So, two things. The packaging is too cheap. I understand I didn't pay a lot for this palette. It is very, very affordable, so I understand the appeal, but the packaging is too cheap. If I'm ruining my nail polish just to open it, then what's the point in having this palette? I don't know, but maybe that is just me. So okay, let's say that we put some transition shade, and I'm rambling and rambling and rambling, but I really don't like this palette. There are pretty shades, okay, I'm not going to deny it. There are pretty shades, but the quality is not there. And I know I have affordable makeup. I have Essence eyeshadow palettes. Okay, I have I think it's 6 or 8 colors in each pan. They're small and there are new ones. I never had that with Essence, that smell of old. Oh, I don't know why it has such a horrible scent. Let me know if you have this palette, if you also have an old scent to it. Maybe this is just mine, I don't know. I'm not going to repurchase this one, definitely, or other eyeshadow palettes by Revolution, maybe in the long future, but not in the new one. I don't really like it. Okay, so this is the transition shade. Let's continue. Okay, so transition shade is on my eyelids. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to use these two colors here, this one and this one. I'll use them together. Start with this color. This is called tiramisu. Ooh, it makes me want to eat tiramisu. But I'm not eating sugar for almost 2 months now. I stopped eating sugar in the beginning of May, so I can't eat tiramisu. Okay, so I'm putting it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to do a very simple look today. I'm not going to do anything elaborate, and you can see that I have to put a lot of coats for it to be pigmented. I don't know, there are colors in this palette that are okay, they are more pigmented than this one. This one, I don't know, it's not very pigmented, it's not really working out as I want it to. And there is fallout. Okay, let's continue. And again, I have to put some more in order for you to really see the color. This is, I don't know, the 4th coat, same color, tiramisu. Okay, let's say this is enough. Okay, now I'm going to put the color next to it, which is peaches. Peaches I can eat, but I don't eat tiramisu. As I said, I've cut sugar off my menu. I don't eat it a lot at all for about 2 months now. So let's see how will it be in the next months, because in the beginning it's usually easy, and usually sometimes after a few months you find it difficult to be without sugar, and you started to get tempted, and temptation leads to eating sugar. But I don't know, this time I feel and hope this is different, and that I'm going to keep it up and remove sugar completely from my life. So let's keep our fingers crossed that I will succeed. Okay, so I don't like it at all. It looks like the same color, so I'm taking some of the brown, which is mug cake. Another thing I'm not going to eat anytime soon. I'm really taking this seriously, and I'm really taking out sugar from my menu, and it's not as hard as it seems. Really, it doesn't. But maybe I'm just saying it because this is the beginning. Usually in the beginning you're motivated and you see a difference in your body, in your weight, in your clothes, and you're motivated to continue. But when you reach your goal weight, sometimes it's harder to proceed. So let's see how it plays out. I hope that I will make it this time. Why am I saying this time? Because I already tried various diets before, but I feel like now it's not a diet, it's just a second. I feel like I really changed the way I think. And oh, whoa, what did I do? This is horrible. I tend to do that when I'm speaking. I'm not paying attention. Never mind, we'll correct it with the concealer. And where was I? Oh, so I've done diets before, but I feel like This time it's different because I am trying to think like a skinny person, and a skinny person doesn't think about food at all, and I'm trying to apply it to my habits and change them. So I will be able, when the time comes and I will reach my goal weight, I hope that I'll be able to keep it, because I'm changing not just what I eat, I'm changing the way I think about food, which is, in my opinion, more important. Okay, so now it looks better. I just have to buff it with the sponge. I'm taking the tip of the sponge. Now the sponge is dried out a bit. It's damped, but okay. So I've corrected my mistake. So mistake happens, especially when you're not thinking, you're just talking and talking and thinking at the same time. I don't know. I was supposed to be good at it. I'm a girl, you know. So I'm trying to open this thing again without ruining my... that is so sad. Okay, let's take something for the brows. I don't know. I'll take this color here. I'm just going to put it lightly in the end of my eyebrow. I'm taking the same color, which was the mug cake, which is not a very dark brown. Yeah, there is a darker brown in this palette. I'm not going to do more than that. Last time I did more, it was disastrous. Rosewood, which is this one. This is darker brown. Well, I like the colors, okay? Most of them anyways. When you look, this is the reason why I bought this palette. When I saw it online, it looked beautiful. In real life, I don't know, I think the turn off is the smell. Definitely. So if you have this palette, let me know. Maybe this is just my palette, which it has such a weird scent to it. Okay, next up I have bronzer, and I have this bronzer by Wet n Wild. This is called Bronzer Color Icon in the shade Ticket to Brazil. Now, it's creamy, okay? It lasts on your skin, but the color is too bright for me. You can hardly see it when I apply it, okay? No, took the wrong brush. Okay, so I'm taking a lot, okay? I'm always tapping the excess on the back of my hand. It's a habit. And you see, I don't know. This is not the color, it's too light for me. The color was not a big success. Now, other than the color, it's okay. It's creamy. It's not patchy. You can blend it, you can really work with it, and the formula is okay. I have nothing bad to say about the formula, just I chose the wrong color, and this is why I regret buying it, because of the color. Look, it doesn't look like I've put any bronzer on, and let's say put some more. I look pale. I don't look like I've been to the sun. Maybe I need to, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a darker shade and I'll give it another go. You know, it's very affordable. I don't know, $3–4, something like that. So I can give it another go. But this color, it's too light. You see, I've been putting more coats and more coats and more coats and nothing. It's like I didn't even bronze. So I don't know, maybe it's the color, maybe the formula, I don't know, but the color not my color. Even though it's very similar to my Rosewood by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just a shade lighter than the Anastasia one, but I don't know, no pigment. See, like I didn't put any bronzer on my face. How many coats can I put to look like I've been putting makeup? If I'll put too many coats, you know that look that you can tell when someone puts makeup on. It's a big no-no, and I don't want that. Okay, next up is blush, and I have this by Revolution. Now, when I initially tried it, I loved it. Also, I loved it for a second time and third time, but they are, I don't know, patchy. I think that's the correct name. They're too patchy. When you put them on, it looks like you put blush, but not in a good way. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. I have in the color Sugar and Spice by Revolution. Okay, so let's take, I don't know, this beautiful pink next to the purple, and I'll take some of the lighter one side to it, these two. Okay, so look how much pigment, and I have to buff it on my hand, but look, do you see it? I don't know, I don't like it. Look here, you see? Yeah, I don't know, I never get it when I'm using other blushes, like the Essence one. Even now I'm comparing it to Essence because the prices are similar, you know. So, but look, it's patchy and it's, I don't know, I don't like it. And I took, if you look at the colors look perfect together. Look at these two. And it doesn't matter if I take just this one alone on a clean brush. I don't have a clean brush now. Same thing, I don't know why. I personally don't like it. Maybe you have this palette and you like it. Maybe I'm not applying it like I should. I don't know, but I'm applying it like I'm applying any blush that I have. I'm not doing anything different. And okay, Saka, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I'm going to use this highlighter here. It's not a really highlighter, it's a blush highlighter, but I don't have a highlighter that I bought and I regret buying, so I'm going to use this purpley one here, just, you know, to give it some color. This is more of a highlighter than a blush. Yep, definitely. Look how glowy. So it's more of a highlighter than a blush, definitely. So don't ever use this color. If you have this palette, don't use it as a blush. Okay, next up, mascara. I have this mascara by L'Oreal. It is called Extra Volume Collagen, and from the name of it, I was excited. I was sure I'm going to have beautiful lashes. The brush is also okay, but the formula is too dry for my liking, and I don't like it when the formula is too dry. And now when I'm looking closely, I can see that my under eye area is very, very light. It looks like I have 2 headlights under my eyes. Okay, we'll correct it later. Good thing I'm looking in a small mirror. Looking close up, you can see that I'm using this mascara as I usually do. I'm applying one coat and I'm wiggling it, and what happens is, if you can look, if you can see, the lashes are connected together, and it doesn't happen with the Essence one that I have and love, and it makes me and I have to work harder to make it nice. and I don't like that. I like to just put on the mascara, wang wang wang, and be done with it. In the morning I have 10 minutes to do my makeup. I don't have extra time, and with this mascara I need extra time. Now this eye, it turned out beautifully. I don't know why, but in 9 out of 10 times this is not the case. Another thing that I don't like about this mascara is that I have to really work hard to remove it, and I don't like that. I like that it's easy and simple and wham bang and I'm out of the door. I don't like spending a lot of time removing my mascara, and it hurts the lashes. It's not very good. So if you have a mascara that you like and it takes a long time to remove it, I suggest that you consider using it less, so you will not cause damage to your lashes. And look at my blush. It's horrendous. Definitely horrendous. I don't know how can I continue using it. Okay, for the lips I have 4 products that I regret buying, and let's see why. First up is a newbie that I bought from Kiko just a week ago. This is the Unlimited Double Touch in the shade 113. The shade is pretty, but I don't really like the application. First of all, you put the color on and then you use the clear gel. Well, first of all, it's sticky, and I don't like the feeling of my lips sticky. Even after you're using the clear gel multiple times, it's sticky. I don't like the feeling of it, but you know, I could live with that. The problem is that after a while, when you're drinking some coffee or water or anything, you have this residue on your lips. It seems like the inner portion of your lip has no color at all, and it looks disgusting, and I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. So I really don't like it, and it's a shame because I just bought it. Next up is from Essence. This one is I have this one but in a different color. This is the Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade 08, and what I don't like about it is the shade. The shade is not pretty at all. This is a very matte orangey, and it's not complementing my lips, and for me personally this is not a good color. Not a good color for me at all. Next up I have these by NYX. They are called the Filler Instinct, and I don't like the feeling that I have on my lips when I'm using them. The feeling is, I don't know even how to call it. It stings a bit, it's tacky. Well, they look pretty when you put them on the lips. I have to say that if you're looking for pretty, they are pretty. There's nothing bad you can say about the looks that they give to the lips. It's perfect. Oh god, I have 2 colors. I have a pink one and a gold one, or an orangey one, and I really like how it looks on my lips, but I don't like when you apply them. I don't like the sensation on my lips, and I don't like it when it's tacky. So these are the 2 things that I don't like about these. Okay, so I'm going to put some of each one. Let's start with this one by Kiko Milano. I ordered a few other things. I'm going to do a separate video on it. I bought lipsticks that are very good. I love the Kiko lipsticks. Now it's hard to talk when you're putting on lipstick, so I'm not going to talk anymore. Okay, it's a pretty color. I never said anything about the color. I like the color. Now let's take the clear gel and apply it all on. Yeah. And now I feel like it's sticky, and I'm putting on the clear gel. Now these days you can't try can't try it in the shop, you know. Not that I try lipsticks. Okay, very, very tacky. I don't like it at all. These days, that with the coronavirus and everything, and we're keeping it more hygienic than ever, trying lipstick in the store, it's always disgusting. But now I can't even touch, you know, in the before the corona I swatched on my hands. Now I don't even like doing that, so there was no way of me knowing that it will be sticky and I won't like it. The bad thing about it, that because I used it, I can't return it, but I don't know, I don't like it at all. Let's put on some of the NYX Goldilocks. You can see this is very pretty. And I guess since I'm putting it on something sticky, it doesn't sting my lips. When I put it on a regular lipstick, it does stain my lips, but look how pretty it is. My lips are looking fuller than they are. Well, I don't know. First of all, no scent of cucumber. Second of all, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Set the makeup in place. So I don't know, when it takes a long time to dry, and I'm comparing it to other setting sprays that I have, it's very watery, it gives you a very big spritz. I don't know, not my fave, and this is why it's here in this video of things that I regret buying. Okay, so that's all. This is the final look. I think the look is pretty, but I really don't like the cheeks. They're too red and too patchy, and there's no bronzer. Okay, so that's all for me now. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, and hit the notification bell if you do subscribe. So that's all, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.